Alrighty tighty guys, today we've got something really cool to take a look at. Thank you Aldo so much for sending in this clip for us to see, but we have the clip sent in of the adorable little sovereign dragon today. And the sovereign dragon was only available to those on the top of the leaderboard in the Stronger Together charity event. So unfortunately for us, we did not manage to get a hold of this dragon, but Aldo sent in this clip for us to see, so I am very grateful that we at least get to see a little bit of this dragon in action. I mean, the Sovereign Dragon is just such a cool dragon overall. It just looks sort of spooky. It's like a gallant knight, if that makes sense. But either way, it does, it's a very long dragon. It's almost like a giraffe dragon because of how long its neck is. I don't know what the deal is, but you know, that's just the sort of vibe that I get from the Sovereign Dragon. And Aldo is going to take the Sovereign Dragon in for a quick fight as well here. So we get to snipe some of his dragons. I saw a Chrono Zeus in there. I saw that. You know, I love taking a look at other people's accounts and just seeing what kinds of dragons and stuff they have. Oh, God. Am I nosy? Maybe I'm too nosy for my own good. But here we've got the oddest. I know, I would love to own the Odyssey as a boss dragon, but all the boss dragons just cost so much money. And by the way, when was the last time you saw this game in 1x speed? It's been a while for me too, so I'm just gonna live it out. This is a new experience for me at this point. I don't remember the game ever being at normal speed, ever, at this point, but you know, the Sovereign Dragon overall, it's not the most impressive dragon you're ever gonna have in the game because it's not a legendary, it's not a divine, but definitely a cool dragon to own, nonetheless. I mean, I wish I had it. I'm a little bit jelly, not gonna lie. Well, I can sit here being jealous about the Sovereign, but at least I've got a bunch of random legendaries that I can use to enchant Saini. Actually, if I remember, I think I have enough now. Oh yeah, there we go. We actually have enough legendary mats to upgrade Saini to 2 stars away from fully upgraded. Ain't that just beautiful? I saw people saying, you shouldn't upgrade Saini, he's not good enough. You know what? I feel too bad to leave Saini on his own, okay? We're taking him all the way. We're getting all 3 of these guys up to max enchantment, and then we'll probably end up leveling a divine after that. If I decide to level up a 4th dragon, because I think having 2 divines would be better than having 2 legendaries at the end of the day, but we'll have to see. But like I said before, it is Friday, which means we have the Whalemart deals, and we also have a weekend event on at the moment. The Whalemart deals aren't too great, but I mean, in particular, there are VIP tickets for 1,000 dungeon tokens. Make sure you are getting in on that deal. It is so worth it. There's a cherry tree for 10,000 food. I mean, 10,000 food is nothing. I might as well buy them. I don't know, maybe there'll be a use for them eventually. I'm gonna buy it. And then we've got Dragon Fury Essence for 1 million gold. That is also really good. So the VIP tickets and the Dragon Fury Essence in particular are super good deals. And then the gem offers that we have one for some food and pieces for the painted dragon. This is still a little bit on the expensive side, to be honest, because unless you're like 1 piece away, it's probably not worth buying all those gems for it. And then the other one on the other end is 75 gems for Extraordinary Earth, and you get 10 of them. I don't really like these deals unless they're divine or legendary materials, but I guess it depends on how desperate you are. I guess if 75 gems would be enough to bump your last guy up to max enchantment, it might be worth it. But any other element type for materials that isn't legendary or divine, you just get tons and tons and tons of it. Or at the very least, like fire, you just need a lot of trinkets to upgrade to the extraordinary version of it, and then that's like it. It's just legendary and divine are really hard to come by, so keep that in mind if you're considering buying that deal. And then we have the Golden Opportunity event. So spend as much gold as you can for a chance to earn special rewards. The prize this time being for the Epic Block Dragon. So I do already have this dragon myself, so I have no reason to try and go for it. But he's a really cool epic. I've really liked him. I really like his egg in particular, but I just think he looks really cute. I don't know what it is. is very plasticky as well. Like, the design on him, it looks like they tried to make him look like he was shiny, but instead it just comes out a little bit blurry instead to the white mark. So I'm not sure what's quite happening there. But if you do want to get him, make sure you're participating in the event. Right now, we've still got 2.5 days to go, basically. And currently in the leaderboard for me, people have spent 900 million. So, that should give you a rough estimate on what I expect out of these weekend events most of the time. My brackets just suck, dude. My brackets absolutely suck. Major baloney. I don't know what to do anymore. And do we have any special promotions on as well because it's the weekend? I guess not for now. I mean, at the moment we're just trying to make our way through the Easter event. I did just open my 4th chest on level 6. And as you can tell, we did not get Mr. Kelp. I'm waiting for you. Why are you being such a troublemaker? So, at the moment, we are going for either of these 2 chests. I'm just going to see how much this next tile is. So, this next tile down here is 568. The ones going up here are 650 plus each. So, these last 2 chests are definitely the most expensive and the most annoying to deal with, but, you know, we'll finish it off eventually. The only problem is, since we've got so few chests left on level 6, normally what I like to do is go back to the previous levels and get the chests on those levels and then work our way back up to level 6. But at this rate, it looks like we're going to just have to open up every single chest on this level to get kelp anyway. So, expect that to have to happen, basically. This game has just not been very kind to me in terms of, you know, key RNG and stuff like that this event. But, you know, I've been really lucky with my legendary breeding. So, I'm going to take one bit of luck and I'm not going to hold it against them. I very, very much appreciate it. Please don't take it away. Okay, game? Like, just keep giving me more Taurus dragons. I'll keep ascending them. We'll keep upgrading Saini. Because usually to get a singular upgrade for a legendary, it takes me a couple of months, but it actually just took, like, what, a week and a bit to upgrade Saini another star? Maybe it's because we've been doing more enchantment fights. Maybe. And we probably got a little bit lucky with the legendary mat drops that we were getting. But regardless, I am very, very grateful. And eventually, Saini is going to start pooping on lads. He's going to start absolutely decimating entire teams. Just you watch. You may not expect it right now, but he will start one-shotting full teams. And that's the only reason I had Saini, or that's the only reason I tested him. Because if he's a really, or if he's a higher level than the opposing dragons that he goes against and he can one-shot one of them with fire, then all 3 of the enemy team members get wiped out in one shot. So literally, the only reason I want to use him is because it's faster. Yes, I am that lazy. Yes, other people are that lazy too. Don't just say it's only me. But things definitely go by quickly if you have a dragon like the Lantern Dragon to basically hard carry fights for you. Like, one-shotting full teams of 3 dragons for blue map fights? Oof, it's disgusting. Oh, they could have been legendary. Look at how many extraordinary we got. Wee, it could have been so good. Look, I said I wasn't going to complain. Stop. But, you know, every time there's like an RNG roll for something you really want, like, it's just so easy to complain about it not being the thing that you want. But just imagine if every single time you opened one of those chests it gave you at least one extraordinary legendary or one extraordinary divine. How much easier would that be? Feeling like we're playing Mortal Kombat 11 right here. But, you know, Saini's still gonna wreck guys for now. I mean, he's gained an extra 4 levels, which means that now we can actually use him in the arena. There you go, give me more of that. That was not a bad chest. I appreciate you, game. I appreciate you very, very much. So, Well, the only other thing that we have left to do is wait for food collection and catching some of those flying garbos that are going around. Apart from that, everything else is, well, sorted, I guess. So, I guess that is going to do me for now. I'm going to continue working on the event over the weekend. I hope I don't miss any more resets through being lazy, because we can't miss many more. I think we'll probably end up finishing this event with about just under a day to spare, which is kind of rather close, I might say. But we're going to get it done. We already missed out on a full day, so that's what we get. You know, DML events are not terribly forgiving. We know that by now. But as long as we do it, as long as we get both of these epics, I ain't going to complain too much. But you know, for now, I think that is gonna do us. So, good luck with everything that you're doing. Thanks again for the clip, Aldo. And until next time, I shall see you then.